It's when you are confused that you are in a weakened condition that makes it easy for the energy vampire or evil to suck your energy. Dissociation or confusion is the best way I have found to describe what it feels like to have my energy drained from me when I interact with energy vampires. It's the best way to describe what it feels like when you're feeling that you can't trust yourself or doubt your own abilities to live in integrity. So when we talk about staying grounded, and we all know the spiritual principle, everybody's teaching it nowadays, of staying present. It's difficult to stay present when you're not in your body. When you're in your body, you are capable of understanding the feelings that are running through the muscle tissues of your very being. I was reading Blink by Gary, can't think of his, Collins, what's Gary's last name? The guy who wrote Blink.
Maxwell Gladwell.
That's it, Maxwell Gladwell. Last night. And one of the stories that he tells is about a multimillionaire, Soros, George Soros or something like that, S-O-R-O-S, who made all of his decisions about stocks and bonds and buying and selling and all of it, he made his millions off of back spasms. His son tells the story in this book of how his father made all his decisions based on a back spasm. If he got a physical response to a trade, he would know whether or not he should be doing it. He could do that because he stayed grounded and was listening to his body. So when we stay grounded, the other thing that happens for us is that energetically we have the ability to stay fully funded in our personal power. It's when we stay fully funded in our own personal power that we are able to take care of ourselves, and energy vampires will have less of an opportunity to take advantage of that weakened condition. Does that all make sense? What is the difference between trust and faith? An example would be a statement such as, I may not trust what's going on, but I have faith that the universe will take care of me. Subconsciously, you have faith that things will turn out fine, even though you may not trust the appearance of the situation. So the example is that I had a client who was going through what was going to be a very nasty divorce. And we spent 8 months getting him to the point of even being able to accept that the divorce was going to happen. And the way that I knew that he was finally prepared to move through the emotional roller coaster that was going to ensue was when he came to me one day and he said, I don't know why, but I'm okay jumping off the cliff. And at that point, he was able to say, I have the faith that I am going to be okay, even though right now I'm jumping off a cliff and it doesn't look too good. So he allowed trust and faith to counterbalance the shadow of the situation and used that to move through the chaos that in fact did ensue as divorce proceedings began. So trust and faith. As Mark Twain so aptly said, faith is believing what you know ain't so.